So, as I start this series off, the Becoming Her series for the month of December, I just wanted to explain what becoming her means to me, how I defined it, um, give some resources that have helped me in my healing journey, and also give a definition of what becoming her is. So, becoming her for me is the integration of all my parts, right? The integration of my childhood, teenager, young adult, the integration of all those. Becoming her is, and by integrating, the way that I integrate is by healing. And the way that I heal is by going to each part of my life. So, childhood, teenage years, on up to young adult, to even currently now, and looking at the experiences that I have had, whatever comes to my mind, whatever comes to my body, and actually start to unpack and process those things, reframing, and then do any reparenting if I need to do that. That is what becoming her is. It is all for me. It's about becoming who God created me to be. It's about me becoming secure. It's about me being authentically me, and transparently me, unapologetically. That is what becoming her means to me. And that is what I am striving to do. And that is what brought me to this place of what's called healing her. And it's really just about me trying to share my journey to help other people, other women or people heal, so that they can be at their becoming. They can start to become or just heal or whatever it is that they are looking to do. So, um, the definition of becoming her, when I looked up, it said becoming her means embarking on a personal journey of transformation to become your most authentic, confident, and powerful self. It involves shedding societal conditioning and old beliefs, embracing self love, um, and consciously embodying the woman you aspire to be. It's a process of self discovery and empowerment, not about perfection, but about growth. And so, some of the core themes of becoming her is authenticity and self love, empowerment and confidence, taking control, unlearning old patterns, healing and resilience. And of course, it says some ways that you can practice becoming her: establish me time, set boundaries, shift your identity, practice self compassion, visualize your future self. And so I am at a place in my journey, I know that I am in a place of where my identity is shifting and where I am visualizing my future self. And so, because I'm visualizing my future self, or my future self is being shown to me, I am then making the steps to bring her forth. Hence my hairstyle. Um, some of the resources that have helped me throughout this journey as well. Some of them were very subtle. I didn't even know that I was even starting the healing journey, but some of it was really just finding different people that resonated with me. So for me, one of those things was finding a pastor, Darius Daniels, who at that time when I started my healing process, it was about 2022, 2023. No, it was 2023. He had some sermons that really resonated where I was at that time, which led me to, of course, joining the church, which led me to taking some freedom tracks, which is about emotional freedom, where it kind of just helps you bring up some things emotionally for you to look at, which for me opened the door, right? Another resource that helped me was the Healing Hearts Retreat, which I will talk about later on in the series. Also, for me, what helped was this book, Emotionally Healthy Spirituality. This helped a lot. Then I had this book that helped. A lot of friendships ended because I had to recategorize in this book. And then you have this book, The Birth Order. So let me start, I guess. So, Emotionally Healthy Spirituality is one of those books. Darius Daniels, Relational Intelligence, really good read, really good book. Helped me with understanding my relationships and how some friendships were not friendships, they were actually associations, and just how you can reorganize, prioritize, and categorize different friendships. The birth order helped me understand the birth order from the oldest to the middle child to the youngest, in between, all that. It kind of helps you with that, and also helps you understand which which pair does the best. So oldest or youngest, oldest and middle, oldest and oldest. It kind of helps relationship too. Another book that was impactful for me was Dare to Lead by Brene Brown. And then this last one was The Body Keeps Score. Now, that helped me with the later part of my healing journey, which is the grief part, the PTSD part, all the part. It helped me through that. So I was reading that book as I was going through the last portion of my healing, and that was with my kid's father, and all the warfare, spiritual warfare, and things that I had dealt with him. And this book actually helped those things come up. It talks about IFS, which is internal family system, which is where I get the integration from. And then now what I'm currently reading is Let Them by Mel Robinson, I think her name is. And that is starting to impact me as well. So these are just the resources that I'm using to that I've used and currently using to help me with this journey of healing and becoming her. Because in order to become her, you have to heal, right? You have to heal, and you have to die to your old self and your old habits. And I will just talk about my process on how I did that as well in the upcoming series. So right after this one, we're going to have part 1, which is going to be getting to the root of the pain. And then after that, we're going to have part 2, which is going to be healing the inner child. So stay tuned for those. And yeah, make sure you engage with me and just let me know how you guys are doing, if anything that I'm saying is helpful, or what have you.